evening and thanks for tuning in. I'm Joey Rehl with the WJTS News. Merkley & Sons Packing Company of Jasper is recalling 1 pound and 5 pound packages of ground beef 80% lean because of possible E. coli contamination. Recalled product have a Merkley & Sons label. The voluntary recall is limited to products sold at specific retail locations between June 7th and June 24th. The ground beef 80% lean was sold in the following retail outlets between June 7th and June 24th. Big Peach Produce Stand in Bruceville, Birdseye Conservation Club in Birdseye, Buck's Produce in Marengo, Discount Grocery in Lagodi, Dutch Pantry in Vincennes, Fast Eddie's in French Lick, IGA in Lagodi, JC in Washington, Calb's in DuBois, Merkley & Sons Packing Company Retail Store in Jasper, Nicholson Valley Grocery in DuBois, Shepherd's Loft in Montgomery, Spud Food Mart in Jasper, and Sunny Celestine in Celestine. Consumers who process recalled products should not consume them. To receive a refund or exchange, return to the unused portions to the retail location. Consumers should also check their freezers for unused portions. No illness has been associated with these products. Consumers are reminded to use safe handling and cooking practices for all uncooked meats. Wholesale and restaurant locations that received affected products have been notified. No other Merkley & Sons products are part of this recall. Northeast DuBois School Superintendent Bill Hoaxang is saying goodbye to the next school year. The superintendent is stepping down at the end of the 2021-2022 school year. Hoaxang has been superintendent of the school corporation since 2012. Before this, he served as DuBois Middle School principal from 2001 to 2012. Although the 2021 DuBois County 4-H Queen contest have wrapped up, the duties of this year's court are just beginning. In the 2021 Junior Miss contest, second runner-up went to Caitlin Miller. First runner-up went to Regan Hoaxang. Liliana Hoffman was crowned Junior Miss Queen in the preteen Miss contest. Second runner-up was Callie Chambers. First runner-up was Amarin Fetter. And Elena Schnell was crowned preteen queen. In the teen Miss contest, first runner-up was Emma Betts, and Heather Shane Bachler was crowned 2021 Teen Miss in DuBois County. And finally, in the Miss contest, third runner-up went to Cheney Barrett. The second runner-up went to Miss Photogenic titles, and Miss Photogenic titles went to Kara Scourge, and first runner-up went to Linda Jacob. Madison Giesler was crowned 2021 Miss DuBois County 4-H Queen and took home the Miss Congeniality title. The contests were held on Sunday afternoon in the Jasper High School auditorium. The DuBois County 4-H Fair takes place from Monday, July 12th to Friday, July 16th. And now an update on a story that we've been following since Friday. Police have released more information about Friday afternoon's vehicle versus pedestrian accident in DuBois County. Sheriff deputies were advised of a broken down vehicle on State Road 56 just east of County Road 400 in DuBois around noon on Friday when they received another call about a pedestrian being struck by a vehicle. 41-year-old James Tabor of Perry County noticed the broken down vehicle and pulled over to help. Tabor was changing a tire when 83-year-old Nancy Brosmer of DuBois was traveling eastbound on State Road 56 and failed to see the vehicle and swerved at the last minute to avoid hitting the vehicle. Brosmer also failed to see Tabor and struck him on the right side, sending him in the air. Tabor was taken by ambulance to Memorial Hospital for his injuries, treated and released. Alcohol or drugs are not suspected to be a contributing factor. The investigation is still ongoing. No injuries were reported in a single vehicle accident in Jasper. It happened in the Walmart parking lot early Monday morning. According to the police, the driver, 47-year-old Tracy Bravo of Jasper, was heading to work when she fell asleep at the wheel and struck a pole. Bravo's 2018 Mazda CX-3 suffered around $5,000 in damages. Fireworks sales are skyrocketing, literally. But before setting off your favorite firecrackers, sparklers, or poppers, Jasper Fire Department Chief Kenny Hoaxang says residents should get one thing ready first.
And always keep a bucket of water nearby in case there is a fire so you can extinguish it quickly, preventing the firefighters from coming out that evening.
Choose the container you light a firework in wisely. Certain containers can pose a safety hazard for you and others around you.
Never use a glass or metal container to shoot fireworks. Many injuries come from that when the fireworks do not discharge properly, and therefore there's injuries from the glass and metal containers.
The age of who is setting off fireworks also plays an important role when it comes to safety. Hoaxang explains why and what other precautions to take.
Or never allow young children to handle fireworks by themselves. Older children should only use them with adult supervision. Never use drugs and alcohol while shooting fireworks. Never hold a lighted firework in your hand. Always keep fireworks away from flammable materials. Only light one.
In addition to keeping safety in mind, Hoaxang says there are certain rules to follow for when and where you can set off fireworks.
You must discharge fireworks on your own property. So if you rent, you must get permission from your renter, and if you use other public property, you must reach out and get permission.
Residents are allowed to set off fireworks from 9 a.m. to midnight on July 4th and from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. on other days. After celebrating, Hoaxang says residents should remember to clean up.
We ask that everyone please pick up all the debris left from the fireworks and leave it as clean as you found it, so the next morning when you wake up, everything is clean and there's no debris laying around and a mess to clean up for someone else.
Although there is a lot to keep in mind when using fireworks, Hoaxang says to enjoy the holiday and the time with friends and family. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources has confirmed a black bear sighting in southern Indiana. Officials say the sighting happened in northeast Vanderburgh County just before sunrise on Sunday. The closest town to the location is Elberfeld, Indiana in Warwick County. Black bears are rarely aggressive towards humans. If you see a black bear, do not feed it. Observe it from a distance. Do not climb a tree. Advertise your presence by shouting and waving your arms and backing away slowly. Report bear sightings to the Indiana Division of Fish and Wildlife at in.gov/DNR. Most problems that occur with bears arise when bears associate food sources with humans and lose their fear of people. Information about how to avoid conflicts between bears and humans is posted on our website, WJTS.tv. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources is asking all Hoosiers to take down their bird feeders while they investigate reports of sick and dying songbirds. 15 counties have reported sick or dying songbirds. These include Clark, Delaware, Hamilton, Jackson, Jefferson, Johnson, LaGrange, Lake, Marion, Monroe, Newton, St. Joseph, Union, Washington, and Whitley counties. The affected songbirds show neurological signs of illness as well as eye swelling and crusty discharge. The DNR is working with the Indiana Animal Disease Diagnostic Laboratory and the USGS National Wildlife Health Center to determine why the birds are dying. All bird samples submitted have tested negative for avian influenza and West Nile virus. Final laboratory diagnostic results are pending. In the meantime, Hoosiers are asked to report sick or dead wildlife at in.gov/sick wildlife to alert DNR staff. Stop feeding birds, clean feeders, and bass with a 10% bleach solution. Use disposable gloves when handling birds. Keep pets away from sick and dead birds as precaution. People on unemployment in Indiana can continue to collect an extra $300 a week. A Marion County judge on Friday blocked Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb's order that withdrew the state from the enhanced federal unemployment program as of June 19th. The judge says people should not miss out on extra benefits while the lawsuit from the group Concerned Clergy of Indianapolis works its way through the courts. The governor and Indiana's Attorney General are working on an appeal and say they followed all the steps to get Indiana out of the program and hopefully get people back to work. Stay tuned. Your weekly forecast and sports are still to come on WJTS News.